Good morning.
Well, hello. Well, and I like it in the story hour area.
I do too.
Look, the trees and everything looks so pretty this morning. Right quick, let's do sunshine because sunshine's coming.
Okay.
Sunshine, sunshine, shining all around. Sunshine, shining on the ground. Sunshine, sunshine, it doesn't make a sound. Sunshine shining all around. Isn't it pretty? The trees, let's do the
beautiful.
Trees blowing everywhere. Trees blowing in the air. Trees blowing everywhere. Woo, trees messing up my hair. Oh, me, how fun to be in here this morning. Let's see what you're happy to know.
Okay.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I see we got all the animals here this morning.
We do have all the animals here this morning.
They got that darling little book. I love that book. I wonder which school mouse got that book. Somebody gave it to him, I did.
Probably
People always treat him so
so.
good, giving him stuff. Isn't that darling?
It
Yeah,
is.
I never saw a book that was a puppet book. This is a funny book. Look at
I
you.
know.
You as pie.
Look at there.
Well, let's see what you got. Got a duck. Everybody do a duck.
Duck. Quack, 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 quack. Cat. What's a cat say?
I'm allergic to cats. It's okay, Scooter Mouse. It's not going to get you. Scooter Mouse
What
is
does
scared
a
of cats.
dog
Here we
say?
go. Roar, roar, roar.
What does a pig say?
I do a good pig.
And a cow. Look, that cow has fuzz on his
I
head.
do a good cow too.
Oh, that's a really good cow. All right, that's old McDonald's farm. He was pretty busy, wasn't he?
He really was. And I like the way the book is made right on your hand.
It is.
It's how to open it up. Okay, what you say? Open it up because you can't read a book if you don't open it up.
There we go.
And at
That's
the end of it, what is
page.
it you say those two words? The end.
That's right.
All right, there we go. You ready? We're going to sing.
Ready?
All right, Miss Laura, let's get ready. We're going to sing a song. Here we go. Well, old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on the farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O, with a quack, quack here, a quack, quack there, here, quack, there, quack, everywhere, quack, quack, old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Look at here, what's next?
Allergic to cats. Oh, now on the farm he had a cat, E-I-E-I-O, with the meow here, meow there, meow, meow everywhere. Oh, MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
That was a cute cat. Now the dog. Woohoo!
Now old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on the farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O, with a whoop here, and a whoop there, and a whoop everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Now the pigs.
Now old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on the farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with a oink oink here, oink oink there, here and oink there and oink everywhere. Oink oink, old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Oh, I accidentally turned it to the last
And
page.
you smell the flower.
Aw.
Now that pig was. Okay, you ready? There's your cow. Now old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on the farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo, moo, and moo everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Let's do them all now, okay? Now on the farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O, with a quack quack here, and a quack quack there, and a quack 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 everywhere. And on the farm he had a cat, meow here, meow there, meow meow everywhere. And on the farm he had a dog, whoop here, bow wow there, bow wow everywhere. And on the farm he had a pig, with a oink oink here, oink oink there, everywhere. And on that farm he had a cow, moo, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, and he was very busy.
He was.
Yay!
The
I thought you
end.
remember to close the book and say the end.
That's
Well, and we got
right.
old Bingo here today.
We got bingo
Yeah,
here.
Bingo too. I I see you got a cow. I got a farm book today. Isn't that
I
pretty?
do have a farm book
And all that good
today.
stuff. There's a cow going, man. There's a duck going, quack, quack.
Only in this book, that cow doesn't say moo. It says the cow said neigh.
You know, it sure does. What kind of a book is that? You're going to have to read that.
I'm going to have to read
Well,
that.
Bingo, don't worry. We'll clap Bingo and then she can read it.
Okay, here's Bingo.
Isn't that darling?
So sweet.
He's so sweet. He's got a big old slobbery tongue. I love dogs with big old slobbery tongue.
I know.
I love big old slobbery dogs.
Aw.
Soft.
He wants us to sing Bingo.
All right, let's do it. Here we go.
Okay, let's sing about it.
Was a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. One more. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Yay! Did that make you happy?
Now, he's ready to listen to the
Be
story.
still, because you can't hear anything if you don't be still. You know that.
Okay, the story is The Cow Said Neigh
Well,
by
I got to see
Rory
this. This is a funny
Feek.
book.
I know, and the pictures are beautiful. Look at that.
Now, what is it we say we call pictures in a book? We call
An
them illustrator. There we
illustrator.
go.
They illustrate the pictures. Now, it says to Indiana. The man who wrote the book, that's his daughter.
And so he did it especially for her.
He wrote it especially for her. Look at that picture. Look at there. There once was a cow in a barn who could see, a horse in a field who ran wild and free. If I were a horse, I could run free all day. And the cow opened his mouth and let out a big neigh. The horse heard the cow, and he looked in the pond at the duck with the bill who swam all day long. If I were a duck, bet they'd stay off my back. And the horse reared up, and out came a quack.
All of those animals are going cuckoo.
Mixed up. The duck heard the horse, and he saw the sheep with a big winter coat 2 inches deep. If I were a sheep, that would be good. And the duck said, "Bah!" as loud as he could. Oh, what a mixed up farm.
That's called fruit basket turnover.
The sheep heard the duck, and he looked at the pig, using his nose in the deep mud to dig. If I were a pig, I could dig with my snout. And the sheep opened his mouth, and then oink came out. The pig heard the sheep, and he looked in the yard at the dog on the porch, who proudly stood guard. If I were a dog, I bet I could be tough. And the pig wiggled his tail, and he let out a ruff. The dog heard the pig, and he looked in the house at the cat on the rug that was chasing a mouse. If I were a cat, whoop, I'd be the inside right now. Whoop. And the dog opened his mouth and let out a meow. The cat heard the dog, and he left the mouse there and looked at the farmer asleep in his chair. If I were a man, oh, the places I'd go. And then the cat purred and let out a, can you guess? Hello. Oh my. Look, the farmer opened his eyes when he heard the cat, and he thought to himself, did I really hear that?
must have thought he was having a funny dream.
Then he walked to the barn and he opened the door and heard some more things he hadn't heard before. The cow said, "Neigh," and the horse said, "Quack." The duck said, "Bah," and the sheep oinked back. The pig said, "Roof," and the dog said, "Meow."
I wonder what the farmer was thinking about that.
As the cat and the farmer stood by the cow. Oh, but listen, it's got a great ending. Then the farmer smiled. What else could he do? But he opened his mouth and let out a big moo.
What a book.
The end.
Is everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. The end. That was a great book.
That was a great book. I love that
Pretty
book.
books. Won't we be glad when the library gets to open up again and things get that like they used to be? The kids can come get some of these. Of course, they can get some now, but it's always fun to come in and browse around.
It is.
And come to Story Hour. This big old pretty Story Hour place especially for kids to see. It's so pretty. I just love it.
Right. That's right. And you know, I don't think that we have this book in our library. That came from my house.
Did you lend it for us? Well, thank you. I bet you have a lot of books at home, don't you?
I do have a lot of books at home. And you know.
Well, thank you for bringing it for us, okay? We might get Miss Kelly to get us one. Miss Kelly is the one that gets our books for us.
She is the one who gets our books for us.
When we see a book we like, we say, let's go ask Miss Kelly if she'll get that for us.
And she does. But she's been getting a whole lot of new books. Oh, y'all ought to come to the library and look in our front window because we have them set up out on the front on tables that you can look at and pick which ones you want to check out.
And we'll bring them out.
We'll bring them out.
That's called curbside service.
That's right. Drive through and sit in your car and wait.
We're not going to let that little virus lick us. We're going to treat it, right?
That's right.
There we go. Well, I guess we better go. We better say goodbye. Goodbye. You ready?
All right.